In quality, sorry for a bit of delay, but I am joined by Split driver who got podium today, Lewis. How are you?
I'm alright, Brandon, how are you?
Yeah, and most people are on outlaps at the moment, just dry. Do you think there'll be anyone who could actually beat Kart Racer?
I think Jeremy will be able to maybe give him a bit of a run for his money, but he seems to be pretty dominant last few races.
Yeah, that's true. Apart from Japan, but I think that was just a mess. Where Split 1 effectively became Split 2 standards of like clean driving for a race.
Yeah, I think the first person on a hot lap at the moment is FT Pro, and he spun into the wall at turn 3.
Ah yes, that is brilliant. That is brilliant. But let's see. Do you want to talk through FRL Alex's lap? We'll go on board with him.
Okay. I think that's it.
He's P3.
Nice line to the first corner, a bit of a lock up. Getting it nice and straightened up to the straight. To do exit. Coming on to the turn 4, 5, 6 complex at the top here.
Purple sector.
He's purple in sector 1, yeah. Will he get held up by Sam in the S's then? Sam switches the ends. Good line through there, not invalidated the foul.
Jeremy said 1:14.0. So at least it's a nice lap time.
So yeah, it's a nice lap time this way. The end goes a bit faster.
Oh, Sam might be holding him up.
Yeah, a little bit. He'll be getting that dirty air effect. After that,
ooh, oversteer. 1:14.
Yeah, snap there.
Yeah,
P4.
Yeah, that's not bad. But it looks like Jeremy's the one setting the pace. Kart Racer is only coming out of the pits now.
Kart Racer hasn't. Yeah, just coming out now for his out lap. Maybe making a few final adjustments to set up in your pits.
Yeah. Well, the owner of this league, CM, also from the talks, is actually here today again. It's, well, I would say it's once in a blue moon, but yeah, I guess he actually turned up twice in a row. Now, I've got a question with the graphics. How do you invalidate your lap in the pits?
I don't know. I think it's just... Yarno set to 1:14.1 just then, but it was invalidated for track limits.
I think there's Renault Pacho. I think he's out of the pits. He's coming out of the pits now. FT Pros on another out lap. Kyle, who if you just don't know, he generally is doesn't come out of the pits until like the last, until like about with a few minutes to go, and he just sets one lap to save his tires. And at either
Kart Racer's just starting his lap now. See if he can get anywhere with Jeremy, if not past him.
No, he probably can. He probably can beat him.
Let's see, will he go purple in the first sector?
Let's see. Yep.
Yes, he does.
By how much?
Lock up in turn 4. I'm not sure about how much. Good line to the S, there's no problem with track limits.
No problem with the CM keeps out of the way. Don't think that was the purple sector too.
It was.
Oh right, it was. I wasn't quite sure. I was just
doing that. final corner. See where he gets.
Oh, only
Not
6.
fast enough. P6.
P6. Something's up.
He had a purple first and second sector. Third sector seemed alright.
Yeah, a bit strange.
There must have been something wrong there. Who else is coming up for a hot lap?
Tyler is on the middle of his out lap. CNDN, H6 and DS's. Sully is only at the start of his out lap. CM is on a hot lap. So see how he's going, a bit of a lock up at the front right.
FD Pro does a 150.
I think he went flat through the last part of the S's, I think. I mean, that's fairly impressive.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do as he comes up to the line. It's P6.
143 P6 beats Kart Racer.
And yes, if you can beat Kart Racer, that's probably a story to tell the grandkids.
You can imagine Kart Racer can improve upon that time quite a lot.
Yeah.
We'll be seeing him out in the pits very soon for another run. Who else is on hot lap?
I think F1 Hope is going to be on a hot lap. There he is on one there. BK's in there.
Tyler's on a hot lap.
Yeah.
Coming to the S to take the vote. A big wide there for Tyler.
Obviously we're talking in today and he kind of doesn't exactly like Mexico. But I think he's found a setup which is should be decent for him front. A bit of a slide, but he's got... Right. Let's see where he can go. Oh, P2!
He goes P2! 500ths off of Jeremy's time. That's a really nice lap from Tyler.
Indeed.
I think Harry might be on a hot lap.
No, he's invalidated.
He's not using an ERS. Oh yeah, he is. And then... Is FRL Alex coming into the pits? Or is he going for another?
No, he's invalidated. Sam and Yarno are out for hot laps. Or under out. Yarno's literally
Harry's
about.
going for a second hot lap on these tyres.
FT Pro is out of the pits, I can see that as Yarno flies by.
The next person to cross the line for a time lap is going to be Harry F1. He's coming through turn 5 at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, and he hits the wall, loses the front wing. Just picked up over here on the exit of 4 going into 6. Or, no, 5 and going into 6.
Oh, that's unfortunate. BK goes fastest, 1:13.9.
That's an impressive lap from BK.
Oh, F1 Hub got disqualified.
Oh god. What was he doing?
Yeah, what were you doing, mate?
He's not quite.
Now he's going to have to start 16th.
Right, let's see. Yarno just coming to the stadium section at the moment. Let's see if he can do anything to improve his. Well, he hasn't set a lap yet. Let's see if he.
Well, yeah, he got validated, I think.
And he does a 1:14.6. It's in P9 just behind his teammate Felix.
1:14.666. That's fairly cursed, mate. But it's only 5/1000ths, or I mean 5,000ths of a second between Yarno and CNDN. Nice. Kart Racer is still not out for a hot lap yet, although I think he's going to save a set of softs for the race.
Kyle and CNDN just starting hot laps at the moment, along with this.
Yeah, Tyler's on an out lap at the moment. Sonny is also on one. He's literally about to start his lap here.
FT Pro's invalid on his lap.
Oh, that's unfortunate. He's probably going to come into pits now. Or no, he saved enough ERS. He's going to go again. But them softs would have to be warned by the start of the race.
CNDN just coming through the stadium section at the moment. Let's see if we can get that car further up the grid. Bit of oversteer into the... Oh, he just goes into the pits at the end.
Oh, I think someone's moved up to PA, so I think they'll patch up.
Oh yeah.
14-4.
FT Pro and Kyle not able to get valid lap time. I say that, and Kyle completing a valid lap time.
No, I think Kyle's going for a lap now. He's on a hot lap.
Yeah, but and FT Pro spins on his next half lap. He's not having a good time.
No, it's just not going his way.
Kyle's giving it another attempt on these tyres. See if he can get a lap time in which is competitive.
I'll see why he is after. He's usually quick when he gets it right, but obviously he doesn't leave himself that much route. 55.4.
On sector 2.
Sector 2. Obviously this last sector, you don't gain that much time from others because it's just that short of a sector. So let's see what he can do as he comes up to the line. P5. And he's got purple sector 3 as well. So I guess it...
Purple sector 3. Yeah. That's very impressive.
Lewis, you seem a bit quiet if you want to get the volume of your mic up.
Okay, will do. Right. This better?
Yeah.
Chat.
Yeah, just someone confirm if Lewis is being a bit louder.
Oh, CJ, am I louder now?
Car racer is still in the pits. I don't know, is he just taking this lap?
I think he's just gonna go for one final fast lap. There's a Ferrari coming out of the pits at the moment. I don't know which Ferrari it is, but
It's Alex.
yeah. CNDN next across the line to start a hot lap. Seems to be one of the only people at that part of the track at the moment.
Yeah, definitely. He's the only person who's in sector 3. And soon enough he'll be the only person in sector 1. Well, that Renault. But he gets an out lap. Alex. Car racer is still not out. But I assume he'll have to be getting out soon.
I think FT Pro's out for a lap for the third time this session, trying to get something done. See if he can set a time.
Felix an out lap. No, Cat Racer's out. He's out of the pits. Neil should be able to get a lap in.
FT Pro on his fast lap. Everyone's coming out of the pits at the time he's trying to get through for his lap.
Yeah. And he's got a bit of traffic here.
Yeah.
There's a slide. I think Godzilla's ahead of him on an outlap, so he's got a lot of traffic.
He may just be picking up a slight dirty air effect from Godzilla, but
his teammate gets out of the way, but Godzilla is not quite getting out of the way just yet. Well, oh, he's invalidated. He's done himself in. Well, I think he's got.
Will he go to the line for another?
Yeah, he's got time to get to the line, but it's not as if he can change tires again.
Yeah. He's gone down to 0 ERS. Oh, he's back. He's got 80% ERS now, assuming he's got enough fuel. It wouldn't be.
Him and Godzilla are having his has to wait, and now he needs to get this exit right. You know what, BK is on a fast lap. Well, I assume it's a German helmet or something. Or but he is in the sector 2. He's up by a tenth.
Kart Racer just coming around the final corner to start his last flying lap, see if he can improve on the P8.
.113.8. Decent improvement, but oh, Jeremy's invalidated. That's him done. Tyler is
so
still
Jeremy
on
is in P2 at the moment.
Alex goes P2.
Alex goes P2 there, just as I say that.
Yeah, I mean, Tyler is on a half lap at the moment, and he's got them S's beautifully right.
And so is Kart Racer, no issues for him so far.
And showing support is support for BK, Kyle and Eddie. He's got through. He just needs about 2/10 improvement to beat his teammate onto pole.
Kart Racer is just taking the last bit of the S's fuel. He's purple in sector 2.
Sector 2, so I guess it's all down to this sector. Oh, bit of a slide, that might have cost him.
Bit of a reverse near slide in the third sector, that might have cost him pole there. See where he ends up.
P1.
He doesn't stop Kart Racer.
By 3/10.
That was a great lap from Kart Racer. Let's see.
What is this man on? Felix will P3. That's a bit of a surprise from someone who is the literal opposite of a quality merchant. Although, if I know, Felix does like the Mexico track. Kyle has stopped for reasons. Well, I think that's your grade. That's it done.
Yep, I think everyone else is either involved.
Oh, Kyle's got disqualified.
I think he was just parked in the straight.
Yeah, he just parked. A bit stupid. He could have retired and just kept his position. Or maybe he just wants the free tire choice. Oh well, Tyler did go P2. I am mistaken. He did want to go P2.
Yeah, his lap time didn't show up till halfway through his in lap. For some reason.
Yeah, it's strange, but there are glitches in this game for sure. Honestly, Co-Masters dead. There's the pandemic issue, but there are a lot of issues they will need to fix as soon as possible. So your grid here is Kart Racer, and then Tyler joins him in the front row. All German second row with BK and Felix. Godzilla P5, Alex P6, Jeremy P7, Yarno P8, FT Pro P9, CM P10, El Poncho's P11, CNDN P12, I think Sonny is P13, Sam P14, Kyle P15, Harry P16. Harry and Kyle were disqualified, and the other people who are outside the top 10 just did not set quick enough times.
Considering the state at which Ferrari engine cars are at, interesting to see Ferrari Alfa Romeo. I know it's unequal, but
yeah, true. Although they're decent enough cars to drive, to be honest, when they're equal. No, we're just waiting here now. Let's just see what happens. One formation lap here now. And there's an issue here because Tyler is just letting everyone pass. Tyler, care to explain? What is this plan you're concocting?
How did I miss that turn?
Kyle is just going on the grass. I think he smashed the braking board or something. I don't think he exactly used the line, so I mean, doesn't need lines, so I guess he's messing up for people who do need the braking boards.
I think for all the top 10 people starting on the softs, be probably a 2-stop race if I don't think anyone will be able to.
Yeah, I don't know. There's not many people.
Maybe some of the people in, say, the top 10, like, why there's such a big gap in the field?
Formation laps are a bit messy. But kart racer, Tyler is still like last. Kyle's got disqualification. It's all one mess here. But obviously this is surface only, so it won't matter that much. FT Pro's left the session, which is bad news for him.
Right. Sam, the last person to line up on the grid here, is in position.
We're just waiting now. The lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out, and we are racing in Mexico. Can't race. Okay, let's see what's happening. I think FT Pro's dropped down, but he's AI. We're seeing some leaves being kicked up. Godzilla's made a great start. He's up to P2. He managed to get Tyler and BK, setting one
Side by
out.
side, turn 3.
Yep, we'll have to see. Goes down there. Oh, Harry's in the wall.
I think he just lost it there.
Yeah, it seems like he lost it. But let's see. Sam's trying to pass Kyle, but it hasn't worked. Kyle's trying to pass from CM and maybe Sully.
Contact between Sully and Alex.
Alex has dropped down a bit. I think BK and Felix are battling, and looks like they're both going wide. Jarno has managed to swap the order of the Red Bulls, and Jeremy nearly took Felix too. Kyle is down, he spun, and he's got damage as well. So for the two Englishmen at the back, it's a bad day already. Cam Racer is still in the lead, followed by Godzilla and then Tyler. As apparently we're on lap 3.
I know about Botcha's going to come to the pits. He's lost his endpoint in his win.
Yeah, he's in the pits already. It's bad news for his strategy as well. It's all been messed up now.
Anyway, at the end of the first lap, Kart Racer out in front, closely followed by Godzilla.
Oh god, we've got the order glitch. There's an order glitch that always happens, you just have to wait for it to sort itself. Kyle and Harry are in the pits. Stefan has apparently joined to spectate. Jeremy and Alex have dropped down a bit, which is bad news for them. Alex, 3-second time with multiple warnings. That's your first penalty of the day. VK says the fastest lap. As we're seeing, I think we got some racing on the background. Felix is trying to defend from CNDN. Getting close, but not close enough. That's the story. As Jeremy and Alex are battling with Sully. It looks like 3 wide, and Alex has come off the worst. That was unnecessary.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Just got a bit too racy into there.
Yeah, it's just a bit unfortunate. He was just caught in the middle.
Kyle and Harry at the back having a little bit of a...
Yeah, I mean, at least if they're at the back, they can maybe have some fun. Although I said to be hoping for a safety car.
But all 3 of the people had to put on the first lap, put on the hard tire. They're going to try to go as far as possible in this race.
Yeah, go as far as possible, and then I'd want a second set of hards if they have them, or yards go 3-second time penalty, or they'll just go for mediums. But it looks like we've got a bit of a train led by Godzilla.
Yeah, last lap Godzilla was keeping up with Kart Racer, but Kart Racer's just started to make that gap just a bit bigger every lap. But
yeah, Yarno with the fastest lap, 1:18.122. But it's a case of they're all in that DRS train, so they're just not gaining enough. Godzilla's Godzilla's got the DRS. Let's see how much he can gain.
If Godzilla can just stay in that DRS and keep with Kart Racer through the Ashes, he'll be able to take himself along and maybe build a bigger gap to Tyler.
CM is up to 8, and he's really on the back of CNDN, who's on the back of Felix. And I think that's where you see the 2 trains split, because seemingly Felix is just not quite on the pace of the top 5.
Felix got a little bit of tango with Yarno on the first lap. Maybe it's just knocked his confidence or something.
Godzilla is right on the back of Car Racer this time round, and this straight, which is like a motorway, he should be able to gain enough to maybe try a move.
Yeah, Alex, Sam and Sully all...
No, but Car Racer, he's definitely conserving. He's got 80% DRS. He's not even using it. BK is passing Tyler. And I think CNDN passed CM. Or well, I think CM tried to pass CNDN, but I guess he couldn't make it stick. Sam is past Sully. And that's a good move from Sam. Although he's been switched back.
Unless Sully's been coming back and then here. Sam does have the DRS, so...
Alex is also there. He's managed to gain some time back.
I think Sam's got that. Oh no, Sully's up the inside into turn 6.
Watching on board with Alex is going to be position here as we get their best view. Oh, a bit wide, but he should be alright. Sam has the move done for now, and looks like Alex is going to be gaining, but not enough.
Coming at Sully now.
Not enough for a move. BK sets the fastest lap as he looks to chase down Godzilla and Kart Racer for that matter.
He's not got the DRS on this lap, but maybe the next lap he might be close enough. Yarno also right in the back of Tyler now. And Felix has managed to pull away from CNDN and CN.
Yeah, but it seems like he just can't quite catch up to the top 5.
He's got about 3 seconds ahead of him, 2 seconds behind him, so he's sitting in reasonable clean air control. Maybe preserve his tyres if it's even got longer than other people.
Yeah, I mean, if you can go a bit longer on the softs, it might really benefit him towards the end. Maybe he can go on softer tyres for the last stint or something. And looks like we still have our three-way battle between Sam, Sully and Alex.
Sully goes a bit wide in that final S. Alex might be able to capitalise on that now. Goes to the right.
Yeah. See in the end, 3 seconds. The contact. Who's going to get hit? It looks like Alex has got it, or what? Looks like it was a bit of corner cutting. El Pacho is past FT Pro into the S's. Godzilla is getting very close to Kart Racer.
Jeremy just passed GM there.
Oh, he went for the move. He's got it. And we've got a new leader. And BK is now going to join. So is Tyler and Yardo. So it looks like we've got our 5-car train, and even Felix might be able to capitalise on this too.
Yeah, Felix will be able to get in there because of the battle, and we'll lose a bit of time too.
Yeah, I mean, the gaps come down to 1.7 between him and Yardo, I think. Look at...
Godzilla's sitting 75 ERS, whereas Kart Racer's on 100%. He's not been using any of his.
Yeah,
he might use it down the stretch, see if he can come back at Godzilla.
Seems like he's saving it all.
He's got overtake mode here. I'm assuming Rich Mix and DRS. Let's see if he can.
He only used a little bit of it. He's still using it very economically.
30%.
Yeah.
He's just a bit too far back on this lap.
See, at the moment I'd probably just...
Jeremy's now past CMDN. Maybe he's going to try and make a push up into that.
Oh, it looks like CM's going to get CMDN as well. He went for the move, bit touching, but I think they're safe. Oh, CM's got the switch back. Oh, and we're not seeing a repeat of what happened to Evan in the Split 2 race, where in this case it was Junior and the Williams, and it was just a case of they just collided. Unfortunate, but this time there isn't a deja vu, thankfully. Kyle's up to 14th FT Pro, I think. He's gone to the pits, I think. If I just check stops. I don't know, he hasn't.
Visually, Godzilla's got more wear on his tyres, more blistering in car.
Yeah.
You can see the outside patch being a bit darker.
Yeah, I can see that bit now. He's had a look. Oh, bit of a touch there. His wings alright, but that was close. Alex, CND and Jeremy in the pits. I think, or no, Alex is dead out. Jeremy and CNDN are in the pits. They're clearly looking for the big undercut.
This train's really becoming very close together. They're all within a second and a half of each other.
Just the gaps here at the moment are ridiculously tight.
Felix now coming 1 second now. He's in DRS if Yarna now. He'll be able to join this fight.
Looks like we'll have a 6-way fight.
Like the average hit for the softs in Split 2 was around lap 10-11 for the soft corners. So.
Oh, Harry's got 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. Which I don't see penalties may cost. Godzilla is in the pits.
Yarno and Tyler and Godzilla all in. Kart Racer, BK and Felix staying out there.
Now the strategy games are going to play themselves out here. Felix has no ERS. That's the thing.
BK sitting at about 75 and Kart Racer at about 70.
So we see BK go for a move, or will he just sit in? Oh, we've had an incident, I think. Oh, it's El Pacho. It's El Pacho, he's had a spin. CM's in the pit, he's out with 12. El Pacho's retired, and we might get a safety car.
I don't think it was a retire, I don't think it was the crash, I think he just gave up pretty much. Let's see, Godzilla has got 3 air ahead of him. The person ahead of him is Alex, but he's 2.8 seconds behind, so.
Yeah.
Will Kart Racer pit this lap? Kart Racer comes in, BK comes in.
Yeah.
Oh, Felix lost a lot of time. Did Felix have?
He might have had it.
He's like 10 seconds behind Kart Racer.
I'd say his top drive ran out of grip or something. Yeah, I think he's lost a lot of grip. Oh, he's had damage.
Oh, he's front wing change, yeah. He must have hit the wall or something. I missed that completely.
So now we have to see Godzilla and Tyler have managed to undercut. Well, Tyler's done the undercut in Kart Racer, and Jarno has undercut BK. So a change of the order.
BK now sitting at the back of this train. Godzilla staying at the front.
We have
Sam
a mix.
And Alex might be holding up Godzilla here a bit there.
Oh, and looks like
In their own battle.
I think Alex. Do you think you'd gamble on a one stop?
3-second time penalty, same with Felix.
Oh, Felix is out.
Felix is out.
Oh, I think he's.
I think he's just clicked the retire button. I think he's just given up. Is his car still going on track? Yeah, he just pulled over to the side.
Tyler passed Godzilla and so's Kart Racer. Oh, one.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, he's glitched back. What?
Alex. What? I'm confused.
Yeah, Godzilla's glitched, but I don't know, something happened. Alex in the pit, but Sam is staying out on the mediums.
Sam's going to try and extend those as long as possible, maybe go for the one stop. There doesn't seem to be any blistering on the front left or rear left, so you should be able to extend those tires for a few, maybe 5-6 more laps.
And he's got enough ERS. Tyler's doing without ERS. Godzilla also has no Kart Racer or
If I was Sam,
safety.
I'd let them through, to be honest. There's no point in wasting his tires getting in battles that he's not really in.
Oh, and Godzilla's out.
Oh, he hits Godzilla. Still a white cap.
Tyler's got a chance to get away, and he might get an FRL win if he's able to just break away. Oh, Kart Racer past Godzilla.
Well, Kart Racer's used to clear Sam quickly before Tyler managed to get that gap, so get Kart Racer out of his DRS. Kart Racer's got 90 ERS saved up, whereas Tyler's only got 20%. Kart Racer's really been saving up. Kart Racer's going to use his ERS to clear Sam.
But he's still got a good bit more than Tyler, that's for sure. But looks like
FT Pro comes out right in front of Kart Racer, that's not going to be very helpful for him at all.
oh, they held him up
Godzilla with a
there.
3-second penalty.
So now Tyler's got a gap, and now he can now save a little bit of ERS, but now that gap's immediately just come down. Jarno's passed to Sam. Oh, Godzilla's also got past. Oh, they've touched. And that's allowed BK through. So Sam is not exactly doing much to help himself here.
Sam's not helping this top gap. BK's gap now to Jarno's increasing massively. That's coming up to about 2 seconds now. Sam is seriously holding these people up. It's just, it's not doing well for his race either, because he's now got blistering in the front of his tyres, so his tyres will be getting more worn there. He's fighting these.
BK's clearly got ERS to burn, and
Kart Racer fastest lap.
1:17.9. Kart Racer is now all over Tyler.
Kart Racer still got a lot more ERS than Tyler.
Jeremy's match. Oh god, just had another touch, and he's just not having a good race now. Everything's turned upside down.
Yeah, Jeremy's gonna pass him. Jeremy's gonna try to get into this fight now if he can.
Well, Jeremy is past, and he might be able to bring himself into this, but it seems like unfortunately Sam has managed to break up this 5-way battle.
Kart Racer's still got a lot more ERS than Tyler. Will he be able to move on the straight here?
Although Tyler has been managed to save some.
He's at 25 at the moment. Kart Racer at 50.
Yeah, and he's moving on, trying to break the slipstream. BK with the fastest lap.
Yeah, he'll be trying to close that gap on Yarner to get into his DRS and maybe try and pull himself back
Kart Racer, he goes to the outside. And Tyler always went a bit wide, and this cost him the place. Alex has passed Sully, it looks like, and up into the final points position.
See Indiana is much near mediums. He's trying to get past Sam at the moment. Sam's tires will surely be...
Kart Racer's got 3 seconds.
Has Tyler got any? So I'll just check.
No, he's got 1 warning, but then again he got 0 penalties at USA last week. So he's definitely a very clean driver. Consider 5 seconds speeding in pit lane, he's had to stop again. Connected Nerd is also in the pits. I'm not sure what Godzilla is doing. Oh, so he's also in the pits. Alex is past connected. He's just passed to lap FT Pro. Kyle's up in the final point position. Harry is also near him. Meanwhile, at the front,
after being the leader of this race, Cogzilla's down in 12th and he's on soft, so he's going to have to put another time in this race. Really
I'm not sure what his strategy is, but it's certainly not the right one.
I would say I think he got damaged, but I didn't see the mechanics enter the front wing, so...
No, they didn't change it. Unless he's just going for a fastest lap point at this stage.
A bit early to do that though, because you've still got a lot more fuel than you're going to have at the end of the race, and
I mean, Yarno's been able to join this fight. Kart Racer's going for the outside again, but that doesn't seem like the place to get knocked up. But and it looks like Yarno's been allowed to bring himself into this. Oh, he spun as he spun.
Yarno's backwards.
Oh,
Jeremy passed him, and I'm pretty sure that'll be the end as well.
And I think his tyres are going to be done after that. It just looks good for him, and then it just then it just spins.
Yeah, he was getting up to the back of them there, but just lost it. Unfortunate, to be honest. Kart Racer saved up 75% ERS, whereas Tyler's at 15%, 20% here.
Yeah.
Kart Racer's definitely preserving a lot more than...
And I think he's probably going to... Oh, he's a bit of a slide there, so that might cost him.
Tyler weaving to him out of that slipstream. It looks like Kart Racer a lot closer this lap than he has been in any previous lap. Not using any overtake, surprisingly.
Oh, look at the swing there, but it's... as the Pyramids dance around the first chicane, it doesn't look like it.
Kart Racer surprisingly didn't use any ERS there.
I guess he's confident enough in his own abilities to get past purely on driving skill.
FRL, that's another 3-second penalty.
I think it'll probably be a BK. He might start gaining on these two. I mean, what we really need now is a safety car.
Yeah, the gap between Kart Racer and Tyler is getting smaller and smaller every lap. And I don't know how long Tyler's going to be able to hold on, because Kart Racer's coming on every lap. Let's see, Kart Racer 90% ERS, he's able to dump some of that into getting this move done. He's also a lot closer
and he's much closer this time.
Kart Racer puts on overtake mode. Tyler has got 6% ERS, he's not going to be able to defend using that.
No, but he's managed to... back. Is he managed to get this?
Tyler keeps it in.
He's done it.
Tyler keeping it in there. But now Tyler might be vulnerable into this next corner.
No, Kart Racer then just comes this at 117.4.
BK gained a second to that whole battle there. Maybe BK can bring himself into this.
I mean, if we check stops or tires, Tyler is on 1 lap older tires than Kart Racer and BK. Jeremy is on 9 lap old tires. CNDN on the same amount, or deserve on the same amount of laps. Jeremy's Yarno 8 laps. CM mediums 8 laps. Alex, he went really long on the softs. He might take a 1 stop.
If we look at Kyle and Harry, their hards are starting to go, and it's only 16 laps, so for Alex to extend those hards all the way to the end, he's going to have to struggle. I know Yoash in Yossi and Split 2 managed to bring his hards for 23 laps as Kart Racer goes past Tyler.
Tyler, it looks like he's
done it this time, he's made it stick. And he's going to have the DRS to just pull away on this
or actually
straight.
not.
Have a lock up from both of them, but...
And I think Tyler's got it, or is he? Oh no.
Kart Racer switch back on the inside into turn 6, and Kart Racer's through. DK only 1.3 seconds behind them now. We'll start making a bit of a fuss against Tyler if we can now.
I mean, if Tyler can keep it through here and get the DRS, then I mean, well, he's got DRS here, which will help him into this complex. Well, Kart Racer got like nearly 100% DRS, so I guess he'll be able to burn a lot of it.
Tyler coming at Kart Racer, but Kart Racer, as you said, has got that big amount of DRS to be able to defend. Doesn't use any of it, but I don't think Tyler's going to be close enough anyway.
I know, but I think he's going to set himself up for a move into turn 4.
BK's now got DRS on these two, he's 8 tenths behind now. He'll not be able to win himself in here again.
These are most likely on 2 stops. On a 2 stops, so wonder when they're going to pit.
The second pit stop in split 2 was around about lap 24 to 25 kind of. The mediums will do about maybe 12 to 15 laps depending on how hard you push them, so.
Our tyre's got 3 seconds now, so that's evened it out. I think we'll have to take a look at BK, because he could, for the second time, take a win despite being... Oh, looks like BK has no penalties. So that won't be...
no penalties.
BK, would technically win Cat Racer and Tyler both for penalties.
BK is currently in the lead if you're counting penalties, but he's going for a move on Tyler at the moment, using his overtake. Tyler does not have any over... Oh no, Tyler's got a bit of overtake left to defend. But...
No, I think Tyler's just let him through.
Yeah, Tyler's not trying to fight that back out in the next shot.
It might be just best for him to let BK drag him up to Cat Racer, maybe.
BK getting a bit loose on the rear end there at turn 5, sorry.
Let's go through and see what else is happening. CM's up to 5th. And he's getting close enough to Yarno. Jeremy's in the bot, has already pitted, he's on his 2nd set of mediums.
Yeah, he'll be bringing those to the end.
Yeah, but he has basically pulled the trigger, and we might see some more stops very soon.
I'm intrigued to see how Alex does here, because to get those hards to go to the end of the race is going to be really difficult. They're going to be really...
Yeah, they'll definitely be dead.
At the end of the race. You might have to chuck on a pair of shafts at lap.
CM and Yarno are both in the pits. So I think we're starting to see a few stops.
Yarno goes on the mediums. And CN also on the mediums.
I mean, Jeremy is past Yarno, or is ahead of Yarno. Godzilla's also ahead. He's got the box again, surely.
Yeah, I don't know why Godzilla didn't go on the mediums in his 2nd stop. He would have been able to maybe bring them a bit longer, maybe not to the end, or maybe to the end actually. Alex going P4, but a 19-second gap to Tyler. Kart Racer's building that gap every lap. 1.5 seconds now, so
yeah, and he's still got the 100% DRS, so...
He's using some of it now, just trying to...
Just extend that gap a little.
Whereas BK's doing the same thing, you know. Closely that.
I think Jeremy might be able to pass Alex here. Alex is moving over to the right, he's trying to break slipstream. Jeremy is gaining animate, moving over to the left, and that's an easy move.
A reasonably easy move for Jeremy considering he's got
F1 up, got 5-second penalty for speeding in pit lane.
We'll be happy to get off those 21 lap old hards and get on a set of mediums to the end.
I think there might be 23 laps, mate. In the box and end of lap 1. Or maybe I'm wrong.
I'm just saying what the tyre graphic thing says.
Alright. Yeah, alright.
You never know, it could be glitched though, there's a lot of... it could be glitched. The tyre thing's sometimes wrong, everything's sometimes wrong with this game.
Oh, Car Racer's boxed. BK staying out, Tyler's also in the box. And now, we'll have to see, maybe... can't
Kart
be.
Racer them an alright start, no issues there.
Kart Racer's past Tyler in the box. Oh, Kart Racer's on mediums, Tyler's on the softs. It's a bold call. Although I think the mediums will definitely... Oh, I think we just saw a fastest lap there. I'll just check the... Yep, Jeremy, 1:17.0.
I think in the initial start of the stint, Tyler will be able to go a lot faster, but once you get around lap 33, 32, I think Kart Racer's going to start getting the advantage and pull away in this last few laps.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued to see where BK comes out, because Tyler could have jumped BK with those softs.
Well, I think Tyler might be held up by Alex here, who is on the 12 lap old hards. Got to the 3-second time, I'll give one for warnings.
Okay, BK's in, that's expected. Now let's see. Let's watch Tyler. Let's see if Tyler...
Well, I think, is Jeremy jumped Kart Racer or not?
Yeah, he has. Jeremy's now ahead of Kart Racer. Jeremy could well be in the lead of this race now. Let's see where BK comes out. BK just exiting the pit lane at the moment, getting up to speed now. Comes out behind Kart Racer and Jeremy, but ahead of...
Well, Tyler's really just gone past Alex, but that's me. Now he needs to maximise these softs. Oh, I think that's only a 3-second time penalty.
Let's see how many...
It looks like it's all hotting up again.
Okay. Jeremy has got one penalty.
BK has none from what I see. Tyler's one, Carrie's got one. So I guess BK is again in the position of he hasn't got the penalties, so he's probably going to take the win.
BK just needs to keep his car on the track essentially, as well as keep up with Jeremy and Kart Racer, because
Kart Racer still has about 86% ERS, which become more considering this is a slow section. So top 3 in mediums, but Tyler's on the soft. Tyler passes lap 1:16.9. Because this is the pits that take him to probably about P10? Yeah, I think so.
Another pair of shafts there. Strategy call from Godzilla today's not been great, I don't think.
No, it just hasn't quite been it. Car Racer's all over Jeremy, and BK is right there with them along with Tyler. But Tyler needs to gain on these three and pass while he has
Tyler needs to try and make a move before softs start falling off. Kart Racer still with about 95% ERS, whereas Jeremy's on 20. Kart Racer's been preserving his ERS this entire race.
Oh, he's got the move!
Puts it through the stadium section. Oh!
But
BK has lost his front wing. BK's in the pits.
oh dear.
He had a collision with Tyler and Jeremy.
Oh dear. And now he got a 3-second penalty, so that's him out of contention.
Now it's just a straight fight between Jeremy, Tyler and Carter, so they've all got 3 seconds on them. So Mercedes, it's Kyle and he's...
Oh, virtual safety car. Virtual safety car.
All the leaders are on the wrong side of the track, so they're not going to be able to benefit at all from this.
I'd say a few of them would be cursing the fact that they did not stay out. I guess Tyler would benefit because that means he keeps his softs alive for a bit longer.
It's the same as Split 2, the safety cars come out just after the pit window is closed pretty much for the people who went soft medium. It's come out just after the usual pit time. Alex is still on his cards and with Yarno behind him on new mediums. We're back racing again, and Kart Racer is trying to make a move on Jeremy here.
Looks like
Until the first corner.
I think he's got it, or has he? Well, I mean, Jeremy seems to have the better line.
Tyler's fallen back a little bit, 1.5 seconds the gap now.
I think they all have one penalty each, so it's a case
Jeremy's
of...
got 3 seconds and a warning.
Yeah.
And then Kart Racer has got just a penalty, so they've both got 3 seconds and Jeremy's got a warning, so it should just be a straight fight between them for the win. I think Jeremy might have just gone the wide there and got himself another warning. Yeah, he did.
Oh, I guess that's taking him out of contention.
One more warning for Jeremy, and he's got another 3 seconds, which will take him out of the contention for this and give Kart Racer the win pretty much, so.
Has he got the DRS?
Kart Racer also, Kart Racer also verging on that 1 second mark to get him out of the DRS. So it seems to be lining up for Kart Racer very nicely.
Yeah, he's managed it beautifully, and looks like he'll be able to get that win.
Yeah, but Jeremy's tyres also 3 laps older.
Yeah. CM's in the
He's getting a new
pits.
fastest lap.
And he gets to get a new front wing. Because also in the pits again. He's out. He's decided to basically given up.
After being the lead of the race just earlier on, it's all gone wrong for Godzilla.
Alex is still on them hards, and he's close enough to Yarno.
Yarno's I'm pretty sure Yarno passed him last lap. The gap will be increasing there.
Tyler's passed Jeremy.
Yeah, Jeremy's medium seems to be falling off a little bit, but at the end Tyler's soft will also fall off again.
Sam here is still P6, although BK is going to be on him very soon. And the gap seems similar enough between Tyler and Kart Racer. It's not.
Kart Racer still same thing as the rest of the race, 90% ERX, whereas Tyler's at 25.
Yeah.
He's just been preserving that perfectly for the whole race.
I wouldn't be surprised if Kart Racer will just will absolutely burn all of it, maybe in the last lap.
Yeah, just unload it on like one of the last laps, yeah.
Oh, Sam and BK are having a bit of a fight. Sam's able to keep it ahead for now, but BK will be definitely passed soon.
Tyler within DRS of kart racer at the moment, but kart racer once again still 100% DRS.
It's just odd at this point. See him 3 second time
I think
penalty.
Tyler gains and if he's going to be able to burn that straight off with his overkick mode.
I guess it's probably a now or never moment for Tyler. He might be able to take his first FRL win. Well, maybe not first, I'm not quite sure. But, yeah. Only 3 second time building multiple warnings. BK's past Sam, but Sam's come back at him yet again. And he's well, I think he's lost that battle now. But he should be proud of himself for that P7, managing to make the one-stop work. And Alex, it looks like he'll be able to take P5, provided his tyres hold up.
BK 12 seconds behind with pretty much, with really quite new softs, but I don't think he can gain 12 seconds in 3 laps.
Tyler is getting very close to Kart Racer. And again, it's seemingly a now and...
We're entering the phase of these stints though, where those softs just start to fall off and those mediums come back into it again, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Kart Racer in the next few laps pull away quite a lot.
Oh, and that ERS, so I guess Tyler needs to pass very soon and catch...
Racers had the ERS advantage on everyone the entire race.
Yeah. Oh, Chloe's saying, Lewis, you're doing great. Oh, someone's got 10-second time penalty. I think that's Sully. I'm not sure what he was doing, but okay. Oh, I think CM's passed in the end. We'll just quick look at that. Yep, passed. Give me a pass into that. Oh, is it a hairpin or not? Or is it? Tyler's
Tyler's using ERS and DRS on Kart Racer here. Kart Racer using up some of his. Will he try and make a move here?
Oh, I think he's got...
Kart Racer locks up a bit.
Yeah, he's managed to force Kart Racer into a mistake, and he's that close.
Quite good at it, I think that's right.
Hey, can he do it?
Around the outside for Tyler, can he make it stick? He's got the inside line for turn 5.
Oh, but he's like Kart Racer
for the switchback, he's got the inside on turn 6. The Kart Racer managed to keep it ahead, that was very close.
Very close, but I think we might see the last chance here for Tyler. I'm not sure if he knows about Kart Racer not using ERS, but if he does, he certainly will be hoping for something into this section.
Kart Racer hasn't got a single warning since he got his penalty, whereas Tyler's got 2 warnings, so Tyler makes one more mistake and he's out of it completely. They are not getting a 3 second penalty.
And we're just seeing it being burned.
We're just seeing Kart Racer absolutely dump it on there, down to flat it. From 80% down to 35% in one straight. He's just using it all now. He's managed it well through the entire race, and now he's using it all. It's paid off.
I mean, it's getting a bit darker here, so I'm not sure what's happening.
Yeah, Tyler dropped 1.4 seconds behind now. He'll just be making sure that he doesn't get that last penalty, so he doesn't drop behind Jeremy.
Obviously, Car Racer, although he is coming up to a lap, a lap to the racing point, but it looks like we're seeing the flares out through the stadium section, and it's come through the last corner. It is the win for Kart Racer in Mexico. Tyler is coming on P2, and Jeremy, he is P3. Yarno will take P4. Alex
on his 23 lap old hards
has managed to grab P5. A very impressive achievement. BK's jumped Alex thanks to penalties. Sam
Alex's tyres finished.
Yeah. CM comes with P8. CNGN's managed to jump CM. And so is F1 Hub.
Just jump there to get 2 points instead of 1. Not bad.
And Kyle is going to
Kyle and Sully.
Kyle and Sully, that's it. Here, Lewis, if you could invite the top 3 to this party here. Kart Racer, Tyler, or Lycan and you invite Kart Racer and Jeremy if you can.
Just after Jeremy.
I'll get you them right there. They should be up now soon. 11703.
Okay.
Hello.
Oh. Yeah, so you were P3, and I'm just going to give you the minimum safety award because why not? Everyone got penalties except for FT Pro, but he got lapped, so I guess you get. You were in the lead of a race for a bit, and you got to, after getting an undercut. But did you know about Kart Racer not using much ERS?
No, I was just going for it, to be honest. Just give it up, give it absolutely everything. It was a really good race.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you nearly got to win it. Obviously, it didn't go off, but how good were the battles?
Oh, it was honestly, the racing today was amazing. It was just, it was just, as soon as we got a DRS straight at the start, I thought, yeah, this is going to be a good race.
What happened with BK? Could you tell us?
I probably am, yeah.
Alright, so there was a bit of a touch or something and you got damaged?
Yeah, I think he got squeezed into the wall, I believe.
Alright, we'll go on to Kart Racer, our winner today. So, obviously you didn't use that much ERS. That was all part of the plan, I assume?
Yeah, when we raced before in F1 total, and I used all of my energy too early in the race and I had nothing left, and they overtook me in the last part of the race. So I did the opposite today, and well, it worked out.
Well, yeah, that was a good plan, and honestly, you had to get past first of all Godzilla, and then Tyler. Like, how good were the battles?
The battles I think were really good because especially with Tyler, it was clean, it was good. I had fun, but yeah, also I wanted to pull away, but the DS train was not too strong at this track, this long straight. Yeah,
It is very powerful.